I'm Tracy Baxter with today's Record Newswatch. Not guilty. That was the plea filed today in Orange County Court by the attorneys representing Sparrowbush resident David Carlson, who faces murder and manslaughter charges for the October 11th shooting death of Norris Acosta Sanchez near Carlson's Sparrowbush home. Carlson appeared in court this morning at his arraignment proceedings on the indictment that charges him with second-degree murder, manslaughter, and criminally negligent homicide. Carlson's attorneys say at the time of the fatal shooting, their client was attempting to take Acosta Sanchez, who was wanted in Rockland County on a rape charge, to a neighbor's house to call police. Carlson attorney David Wallace said following today's arraignment that his client acted in self-defense.
I think it's certainly a sad day, obviously unfortunate circumstance, but I've got a good man to defend, and we've got a lot of evidence, and we really believe that this gentleman belongs a free man. So that's where we are.
Describe the mood of the family.
Well, I think the family has its really strong moments, and it has moments when it obviously feels the gravity of the situation, but I think they're really remarkably strong, and I'm very proud of them for working through this situation.
And confident that you've got the evidence here to clear Mr. Carlson?
I'm very happy with the evidence that we found, and we feel that this evidence is going to exonerate Mr. Carlson, and we look forward to presenting it and letting people see the story.
Carlson continues to be free on $100,000 bond. He's due back in Orange County Court November 12th for a conference. Relatives of Acosta Sanchez have given their side of the story to reporter Heather Yankin. Look for that here at Record Online and in tomorrow's Times-Herald Record. He disappeared and had been the object of a search by family members, police, and local volunteers. Then on Sunday, 2 days after he was reported missing, 49-year-old Adam Putnam returned to his Saugerties home. And shortly thereafter, Saugerties police arrived at his Elizabeth Street apartment and charged him with committing a bank robbery in Saugerties earlier this month. Police say Putnam's the man who reportedly took more than $1,000 after passing a note to a teller and pulling out a handgun during the October 17th heist of the Ulster Savings Bank branch on Main Street in Saugerties. The gun used in the bank robbery and the clothing worn by Putnam during the robbery were recovered, according to police, and they say he confessed to the crime. Putnam was ordered held on $50,000 bail following his arraignment on robbery and grand larceny charges. He is due to appear in Village of Saugerties Court tonight. It was 1 year ago tomorrow when Hurricane Sandy devastated parts of our region. Today, Congressman Sean Patrick Maloney announced that more than $2 billion in federal funding has been earmarked for the state for continued unmet needs for communities and businesses still recovering from not only Sandy, but the storms Lee and Irene as well. Maloney's announcement came during a visit paid to the former Butternut Drive, New Windsor home of Robert Kopman, whose property sustained extensive Sandy damage. Kopman has received the pre-storm appraised value of his property, and the town of New Windsor has been awarded funds for demolition there. About $1.8 million worth of funding has been secured for damage sustained on Butternut Drive. And after lengthy delays and bureaucratic red tape, Senator Charles Schumer says the state will receive an estimated $6.3 billion in Sandy relief funding in 2014. Orange County District Attorney Frank Phillips says it is a case that emphasizes the need for parental supervision when it comes to the use of social networking sites by minors. He was referring to the conviction of Edward Summers, a 30-year-old Port Jervis man who will serve prison time after sending indecent materials to a 15-year-old girl in an attempt to arrange a sexual encounter. A jury convicted Summers of first and second degree disseminating indecent materials to a minor. Prosecutors say Summers contacted the girl on Facebook. Her mother discovered the communication and then called police. Summers faces a sentence of 3.5 to 7 years in prison. Took a while, but firefighters from 25 area companies have apparently gotten a Warwick area brush fire under control. Reports from Mount Eve say the stubborn wildfire was nearly extinguished as of late Sunday. Broke out Monday, and stiff winds helped keep it going. About 80 acres were burned. There were no injuries or needed evacuations. Investigators are not sure how it got started. And who says Halloween fun should be just for us humans? Few of our four-legged friends and their owners got into the spirit of things Saturday during the annual Howl-o-ween costume contest held at Veterans Park in Wurtsboro. More than 50 costumed critters took part in the judging for prizes. Wurtsboro Board of Trade sponsors the event, and members love to see the different ways the owners dress up their pets.
They make their own costumes, a lot of people. Some people like me, they buy them. But it's just fun. It's just a unique day.
Dolly, a black lab, came all dolled up as a ghost dog. Her owner, Catherine Ricker, had gone on the internet for doggy costume ideas.
I kind of went online and looked at some dog costumes, and I saw somebody had done this, so I decided to try it out.
How's Dolly doing with us?
She's being a good sport about the whole thing. She's not crazy about it, but she's being a good sport.
Kids were also encouraged to show up in costume at Veterans Park as part of the festivities. All the proceeds from the Howl-o-ween fund went to the Sullivan County SPCA. We'll continue to see a frosty start to our mornings this week. Tuesday will be partly sunny and cool, with temperatures expected to reach the middle 50s. Mix of sun and clouds on Wednesday, with the highs once again in the neighborhood of 55 degrees. Get the news and information to help start your day by beginning it with the Times Herald Record. And breaking news is just a click away right here at Record Online. For Record Newswatch, I'm Tracy Banks.